Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2655. Today's date is 29 November 2022. वाजले आता रात्रीचे almost पावणे 10. So when I feel really sad or upset, I just went to the Instagram, watched some of the reels. Because of that, after watching those reels, it just makes me feel really distracted from being upset. Okay, like I just like how you feel upset, stress and things like I every time I feel that. Okay, stress is a kind of thing that always you face. I am facing a lot, literally legit. And like usually is that the stress comes from the very close people. It does not come from the very, like for me, I'm genuinely, I'm giving you example is that uh like whatever I'm doing, like YouTube and gaming stuff and things like that, my father is completely against me. He was not talking to me. He didn't really say that you shouldn't do something like that, but I feel that he was completely against it. Okay, he wasn't say, but yeah, I can feel that. But and I know that as also. But when he speaks about that, when like today what exactly happened, when he says that what are you doing with your life, and you are 29, and you have to get married, but still you are, he just hurt me a lot. Like he just say just two or three words, but it just hurt me a really lot. Every time it happened. Okay, it happened like a day before yesterday. Vishal called me and he was also talk about me that if you are doing YouTube and you are doing this YouTube for since almost like a 1.5 year, and you are not getting anything, so why are you doing this thing? And my father and my parents are asking about this thing. Now I was so upset. It's just like the confidence level that I'm gaining is completely fall at the ground. Okay, it just dropped. It just like it felt really off, really back, really stress. And when those people say something that you just drop this thing and you shouldn't do that, or what are you doing with your life, I don't know, yaar. It just kind of like a really unknown stress at me, and I don't know how should I deal with this thing. I just feel that but at that moment now you just have to you cannot do anything. Okay, at that moment now. Okay, at the beginning of the stages. Okay, I'm just talking about like when you are trying to achieving something now. Okay, resistance will always be there. Okay, like it depends on it depends on the target that you wanted to achieve. Okay, if the target is so big, so unrealistic and things like that, then the resistance is also really big. the resistance is the resistance for achieving this. Wait, okay, yeah. So the it depends on the target too. If the target is so big and so unrealistic, then the resistance you feel for achieving this target is also big. Okay, it depends on the how much big target, then resistance is also big. Okay, what is really resistance? Resistance means whatever the obstacles in between you and your path, you and your target. Okay, it's in the path. Okay, so that is called resistance. Okay, so and those resistance are like a kind of like a sometimes emotionally, financially, so many things. Okay, like mostly emotionally. Okay, because financially we can sustain it. Okay, like right now I don't have money, I don't have anything, so I just have to live to 1 BHK, or maybe I rent at some sort of flat, or maybe I don't have money, so I will stay there somewhere. Okay, like financial is not that kind of like a giving that much stress. Okay, it's kind of our human body is kind of like a adjust in every scenario, every situation. Okay, I'm talking about financial stuff. Okay, but emotional stuff, it gives you way much more stress than financial stress. It's very big stress. Okay, Emotional stress means like that ki some people say something that ki you cannot achieve your target and things like that, or what you're doing with your life, whatever. Okay, I there are so many things. Okay, and some of the things are actually says by whom a person who is actually very close to you. Okay, like your parents or your best friend or something like that, your partner, whatever it is. Okay, those people are say something like that, and you feel really off because of that key. As a person, as you expect that key, you wanted to achieve that target, at least a very close person is actually supporting me for doing this thing. Okay, but when very close person is actually very opposite to you, against you, it hurts so bad. It just feel really bad. It just really upset really bad. Okay, and at that moment now you have only one solution that you have is that ki you just have to shut up. First of all is that ki the people who is actually say something to you, parents, friends, whatever it is. Okay, the main important thing is that ki do not argue with them, or do not say anything to against them, or do not say anything. Just shut up for a while. Do not say anything. Even if they try to hit you with some sort of thing, just suck that moment. Just do not do anything. Just shut up for a while, because there are so many, like at that moment now you have to, like your inner things are wanted to say so loudly that I wanted to say this thing to my parents, to do this thing. Okay, I wanted to prove that, but at that moment, now you didn't really achieve your target. Okay, so you just have to shut up for the moment. You just don't talk anything, and that is so much stressful. Literally, and it is very much stressful because of that. You didn't really say anything. Okay, and the whatever the person who is actually telling you that you cannot achieve your target, then it gives you so much stress, and that stress is actually feel at your heart and brain. Okay, but mostly in your heart. Yeah, you are feeling stress in your heart. It's this kind of like a things. Okay, and uh, and at that moment na, you just think about your future. You just think about that key, I am able to achieve my target. I will. Okay, and as also build a confidence. Okay, and even if that doesn't do happen, just distract yourself from something else. Just go to the watch some of the Instagram reels or things like that. Instagram reels actually work out because it has so much amount of content. Okay, and you can distract very easily. So go through Instagram reels, okay, or YouTube shorts or whatever it is, or TikTok maybe. So go through that, and you feel a little bit of de-stress. Okay, and distract from the stress that you have. Okay, and just be calm for a while. Okay, and it also depend on the person to person level as well. So it also depend on the how much that person says to you, or how much emotional you are. It also depends on you. In my case, i am I am not that emotional. Okay, I think very practically, and as also I was very much focused with my career, and I seen my target. I seen everything. Okay, and I feel that I feel I know that ki I will achieve my target, and I am actually thinking very practically. So I'm not that much emotional. Okay, but everyone is not that emotional. Okay, everyone is not that practical. Most of the people are very emotional. I'm talking about the from women perspective. If such thing happened with the women, just give me just I'm just giving you the example is that ki doing a YouTube for a male is kind of like a, yeah, okay, yeah, like as a male we can think practically, but as a female they didn't really think practically. They mostly think emotionally. I'm just giving you the example. Mostly seen Prajakta Kohli. She is also a YouTuber. Okay, and can you imagine that she's come from very small middle class family. Okay, and she wanted to do YouTube, and she's doing YouTube. Okay, and at that moment, can you feel that how much stress she can feel at that moment? Because of that in the YouTube scenario, no one is actually leading a female YouTuber. Okay, like whatever the female YouTuber was there, he's actually supporting female character, that's it. Okay, but she was the only one. She was actually she is not afraid of anything. She understand that she has some sort of future, and she's doing it, and she did it. And right now, at this moment, yeah, she deserve for this thing. So it's not that, and I am not talking about from the YouTube perspective. It's so many things. It's a it's a so many things. Okay, you just have to. I'm talking about the every career that you choose. Okay, so stress is always be there, dude. Okay, like I don't know, yaar. Like I am not saying is like it is also happen in the in the government job or any field at all. Okay, anything. Okay, like a target is not kind of like a very easy. Okay, you cannot say that ki my life is so good that everything happened so smoothly after the graduation. I got a job, then I got a promotion after I married and things like that. Yeah, most of the things happened with the people as also, but I don't know, yaar. It's just like for most of the people, they are facing those challenges. Yeah. So, what do you do? Like what is the what do you do after when you face those challenges, when you face those things? I don't know. I just shut up for a while. Okay, and I didn't really do anything. Okay. First of all, is that yeah, I didn't really. I as I also mentioned this thing. Okay. But let me tell you one thing. This is the from perspective as a person who is actually achieving your target. Okay, will you think about from your parents perspective, or whoever the person who is actually telling you that you are not achieving your target? Can you think from their perspective, from them perspective? Could you imagine that what exactly is this thing? So I am thinking, like, basically my father says me that key, what are you doing with your life and things like that. So I am thinking from my father perspective, what was they was thinking, like why they say something like that to me. First of all, I am 29. Yeah, I am 29, and I am living with my parents, okay, at his house. Okay, I am not earning any money. Okay, and I am 29. Yeah, I am 29. Yes, and obviously any father or any parents, they wants that ki their child has to be on some sort of money, or just kind of like a being really minimalistic money. Okay, they are not expecting a very high, like every parents has a thinking that ki at least at least a child has to be on a money, uh, kind of like a that they a money that they can survive. Okay, so that's what my parents was thinking. Okay, okay, and and those are the reasons. Okay, like basically is that key, I don't know, I fuck up a lot, literally, just like that key. In my entire life, after the graduation, after that engineering diploma from 2016 to 2020, I was completely I just wasted my entire, like, I didn't really say my wasted my life. Like, I am thinking from my parents perspective, and whatever that they were saying, it was good. It was like I am not judging them. It is kind of like as a parents, they actually wanted to be their child has to be on some sort of money, and since I am not earning any money, so obviously, yeah, they can say something like that, and okay, that is good. Okay, but if your best friend is saying something like that, or like, I don't know, yaar, like if your best friend is saying something like that, you just ignore this thing. Okay, but your parents is say something like that, yeah, okay, because whatever the thought process your parents was thinking, it's really important to you, because those are the parents. Okay, if your partner is also thinking, then yeah, it is okay, because it's your partner. Okay, it's your wife, it's your husband. So yeah, it's really important. Your best friend is actually thinking about that, you ignore this thing. Okay, like basically, yeah, just like, yeah, well, like how close your best friend is it. Okay, you just ignore this thing. Okay, unless your girlfriend is also a girlfriend or boyfriend is actually saying something like that, try to say that ki ignore them, or maybe say something like that ki could you just trust me for this moment, and try to tell your point. Okay, because of that ki if that person is not understanding, then at this moment you can you after you, I don't know, it's kind of like a depend on the person to person level. Okay, it depend on the how much person you have and what is the person you wanted to explain things. It just like, I don't know why is this thing happen, dude. Like why, why your life is not so good right now. Well, I already mentioned is that ki like after the engineering, like I don't know, yaar, maybe my life is not, I just still don't know, like I haven't done my graduation. Okay, and I just did my engineering diploma, and my life choices was really wrong, or maybe it's not life choices, dude. Okay, like I don't know, yaar, like whatever the decisions I took, it is kind of like a very best decision for that moment. Okay, and as also like if I'm saying that okay, from 2016 to 2020 I lost almost like a 4 year of my life, I accept that thing. I accept that thing, like I wasted, but I didn't really say that. Okay, I just don't want to say I waste my 4 year of my life. No, I just don't want to say that, because it give me that what not to do. Okay, like this 4 year of my life is actually telling me that ki you are not meant to be doing a job. Okay, you are not meant to be doing a job. Okay, it's just like that ki yeah, I got the experience. I worked there for 2.5 year, and I realized that ki I won't be able to do 9 to 5 job and everything. It's not, and there are so many factors, so many things, and I don't know, like I am not being comfortable right now. What I'm trying to tell you ki I am a kind of person, I wanted to do my work, like I just wanted to do my work so hard, so like I just wanted to put a lot of effort for making my work or doing my work. Okay, there is a one thing, but as also is that ki I also need my freedom as also, like while I was doing my work, I need to be free, I need a freedom that I can do. Okay, so and in the corporate world now you don't really get a freedom. Okay, you don't really get anything. Okay, some people are actually, I don't know, like in my corporate, like while I was doing a job, with me there are almost like a maybe 40 people in my office. Okay, but as you think from as you think from a larger perspective, is that there are so many people literally after the graduation, they stuck at the cubicle, and they are doing job in 9 to 5, and they are still doing it even if they don't like it, but they are still doing it. Why? Because they are stuck in the responsibility. They had a family, they have a family, and they cannot do kind of like a doing something really risky step. Okay, um and I am in very good position, since I'm not really earning any money, but I am very good position, is that ki I have freedom. Okay, and as also there is one thing I know, that ki if I'm putting that effort continuously every day, I will earn lots of money, lots of money. Okay, so after almost like a then I've been struggle for almost like a 1 year or 1.5 year, then obviously is that he next entire life will be really really good. I just don't have to do like I just my life will be really good, definitely, just like that ki it was really one of the best. Okay, I also free. I don't have to do 9 to 5 job. I earn lots of money. I will travel. I will spend some time with my family. I explore my qualities and talent as also. Okay, I will not stuck in the chair or in the screen. No. Okay, so it's from the future perspective as also. Okay, and and as also there is a one thing I know that ki uh, uh, I won't be able to earn lots of money from my education, from my talent in office. No, it's not. Okay, whatever the money I will earn, I have to earn money from my creativity, and that's it. That's why I choose this path. And so yeah, but yeah, things are something really not so good, not so great. And um, you just have to go through this thing, yeah, dude. It's not a kind of like a thing, and it's not a thing that key um important thing. Just go through that. Just you have a thing, you have kind of like a the fact in front of you. You just, yeah, this is a challenge, and you just go through it. That's it. All right, this is it. Everything is good, is great. uh yeah. Thank you, by the way.